Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Battle Court Friday night. Tonight's game day will feature the Warriors and the Cyclones. I want to welcome everybody into another Friday night edition of the Winter 25 Battle Court season. I'm Andrew Blackman, joined as always by Stu Nyman to bring you this matchup between the Warriors and Cyclones. How you doing tonight, Stu?
Doing great, Andrew. It's going to be a fantastic night here between both the Warriors and Cyclones.
We get started here. Grade 6 division doubles match. Undefeated Correa and Bradley taking on one of the best teams from last season in this division. That's Bueno and Rock. These two teams played back, well, just about 10 days ago when the Warriors and Cyclones last met. That game day ended in a 3-3 tie. Correa and Bradley won this 6 division doubles match in 3 sets. Final set going 6-5. So should be a good one here to start things off.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin the first match of the evening. A reminder of the scoring here in Battle Court. First team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match. Correa will serve for the Warriors. Here's a serve. We begin. Rock switches from left to right to make the catch. Plays it high to the Rebote forehand to the inside. Bueno cuts it off. Backhand from the 5. Catch on the forehand of Correa. Correa to the inside. Rock with a tip ball at the 13 line. Warriors, Correa and Bradley. First up on the board in our first match of the evening.
Yeah, Correa an opportunity to kill it early with both Cyclones stuck to the inside. He chooses the carom. Doesn't throw a great one. Cyclones are able to get to it, but in the end, good on them sticking with that point and getting the first one on this game day. But again, the first point, that right side of Correa, that's going to be the X factor in this match. Can Rock handle it?
Here's Rock from the forehand at the 10 line. Correa cuts it off at the 8. Backhand. Bueno's there. Backhand from the 8 line. Tip ball in the backcourt. We're all tied up 1-1. Bueno serves for the Cyclones.
Yeah, it's a tough one. I mean, kind of between both players, you got Correa reaching back beyond the 12 line, and you got Bradley in position to make that catch as well. You just got to talk. Bradley thinks he has an easier player. Correa can wait on the rebote. Just don't want to see both people in the same spot going for the ball.
Ball over serve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. A good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Correa picks the serve. Here's the backhand. Low and hard to the inside. That's a great catch by Rock. Correa for the rebote. Bueno's there. Excellent catch by Bradley at the 9 line. Here's the backhand. Rock from the 11. Backhand by Bradley. Caught on the forehand of Bueno. Excellent catch by Bradley. Long 2-all. Stopped by Bueno. Correa to the inside. Low and hard, and Bueno's there. Rebote, the rebound off the back wall. Saved by Correa. Cortada. 2 bounces ruled before the catch was made. It's a second point for Bueno and Rock. Of the Cyclones, Bueno has the serve.
And I love that forehand in particular by Bueno. A couple earlier on in the point that he elevated, Bradley was able to catch one in the air and the Cyclones were able to stay in the point. But just generally, the lower the ball is the coming into the player as he's trying to make the catch, and the softer it's coming in, the more difficult.
Absolutely.
So throw those cortadas softer, don't have to blast them, and get it on the ground. Ball touches one surface, changes the spin, makes it way more difficult to catch.
Bradley comes powerfully from the forehand. Clear miss in the backcourt. Here's Bradley again. Midcourt, hard to the inside. Ball tipped off the scoop attempt. 2-2. Correa has the serve for the Warriors.
And just what we were talking about with Bueno, it's now Bradley from the backcourt shooting a long cortada. But you got to test Rock on the bounce. I mean, he's proven that he can make these catches in the air pretty consistently this year. Getting it on the ground, like I said, a lot tougher.
Rock from the forehand, lays it up. Correa takes it on the backhand. Low and hard to the inside. Powerful forehand by Bareilles. What a catch by Bueno at the wall. Rock takes this one in the air on the forehand. Beautiful catch on the left side of Rock. That backhand touched the overhead screen. That's out of play. 3 points for Correa and Bareilles of the Warriors. Correa serves.
Man, Rock hasn't proven that he can make that catch yet. Low and hard back to the inside, so Warriors are just going to keep going to it. Although he didn't miss the ball on that particular throw.
Powerful serve by Correa down low. Handled well by Rock. Bueno at the side wall. That's a tough catch. Correa's there. Backhand from the 8 line. Bueno. Bareilles, backhand from the 10 line to the inside. Big throw caught deep in the backcourt by Rock. Correa on the right side. Hard to the inside. That's a beautiful catch by Bueno. He sends it deep. Bareilles going for the corner. This rebote saved by Bueno. Caught by Correa. Correa comes hard from the right side, and Bueno's there. 2-all by Bueno. Out. 4 points for Correa and Bareilles of the Warriors. Correa serves.
A couple of those forehands from Correa to the inside. Bueno caught, 2 in a row, right in the air, straight to him. So, again, the same type of thing. Got to get that ball to touch the ground. I mean, Bueno's proven that he can make that catch.
Communication between Correa and Bareilles, maybe a little better than we're used to seeing. Powerful, powerful serve by Correa. Here's the backhand by Rock. Powerful throw. Rock, great catch deep in the backcourt. Bareilles, right side to the inside. Rebote coming out. Rebote left side. Scoop, missed. That's a 3rd point for Bueno and Rock of the Cyclones. Bueno has the serve.
Generally, you don't like to see the front quarter scooping up there in front of the 7 line, especially a ball moving that slow with Bradley's foot speed. He was going to get there in plenty of time. And just made that catch way more difficult than he needed to. It gives the Cyclones a big point there, cuts the deficit to just 1.
Bareilles, big right side, caught in the air by Rock. Rock from the 10 line. Bareilles flips one to the outside. Rebote saved by Bueno. It's a 2-all. Correa follows it out there. He will not make the catch. 4-4 is the score. Bueno has the serve for the Cyclones.
Now Bueno, this 2-wall here off the rebote, you're going to see just clips a little bit. Correa's in position. I mean, this is one that just kind of skips by him. I mean, boasting the highest catch rate in this division is Correa this year, nearly 97%, top 15 in the roster. 2 in a row that he can't come away with.
Here's Bareilles on the backhand. Rock from the 12 line. Back to the inside. Bareilles there. Low and hard to the inside. Beautiful catch by Rock. That backhand caught the overhead screen, which is out of play. 5 points for Warriors, Correa and Bareilles. Possible set point.
And another mistake induced by the forehand to the inside. I mean, it's perfectly thrown along the side wall that Rock is really unable to have full control of the ball as he goes to make that throw. Second time we've seen it in this set. A couple missed balls there in the backcourt, and now the Warriors with a chance to close it out.
Correa, low hard serve, caught well. Light touch by Rock will score. Well played. 5-5, set point. Bueno serves.
Yeah, I would just said I'm from the camp of just throw the ball lower and softer whenever you can. I mean, you find the space. Look at Correa. He wants to play back there at the 9 line.
Yeah, there's
what do
a
you
lot.
do? Kick it off the side wall. He's not within 10 feet of that ball.
Yeah, there's a lot of space there for Rock to find a good spot to set it down.
But that's what we're seeing this season in particular. I mean,
positioning of the ball,
fast,
absolutely.
hard to the inside used to be the play, but that doesn't score anymore.
Ball tipped, point, and set to Bueno and Rock of the Cyclones. Chiminsko up on the board. We'll come back out and play our next set.
Yeah, and that one's got to hurt. I mean, the Warriors seem to be in full control.
That got away from them quick.
2 missed balls by Correa, and then the inside placement shot by Rock, and then missed ball there by Bradley in the backcourt. Next thing you know, Cyclones come away with that set, 6-5.
And you're watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Highlight Fronton in Miami, Florida. We are currently in our first of 6 scheduled matches this evening. Here we are in the ESPN3 DraftKings Players Cage. Players taking the breaks back here in between sets and to prepare for matches. Focus was on the Cyclones, now back over to the Warriors. A lot of serious faces there. See Alex giving some feedback to Correa, Douglas in there as well. They had at one point, what was it, a 3-point advantage? Or at least 2, I remember.
And that's at 4-2, as many as 4-2. And look, this is a Warriors team, and Correa and Brownlee, it's been one of the best for them this year. Hasn't been a particularly fast start, but this team, 2-0, the only undefeated doubles team for the Warriors so far, and only played a couple matches. And got to give Correa a lot of credit. I mean, he fell in the draft this year all the way to the Warriors pick in Division 6, and all he's done this year is come up with the highest catch rate in this division. He's throwing the ball, placing the ball better than we've ever seen him in his career. So, look, if he keeps playing like that, no reason that this team can't continue this great play and come back and win this match. I mean, Correa and Bradley did win the first matchup between these two teams just 10 days ago, so not too long ago. And lost the first set 6-3, but then came back and won the next 2 6-3 and then 6-5 in set 3. Whistle blowing. Ready to go here for set number 2. The losing team of our first set, Correa and Bradley, will begin set 2 with control of the serve.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to begin our second set. Reminder the scoring here in Battle Court. First team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match. First set going the way of the Cyclones. Anderluck has the serve for the Warriors. Correa serves. Our second set has begun. Here's a backhand by Rock to the inside. Robote. Rock from the 11 line. Rock again to the inside. Bradley now from the 12. Powerfully. Correa makes his catch in the air. Low and hard. Scoop attempt tipped. First point of the second set goes to Correa and Bradley of the Warriors. Correa has the serve.
Well, same thing we saw with the Warriors in that first set. You got Bueno's trying to make a tough scoop when Rock was in position and set up to make that catch. I mean, pretty much coming straight to his right side. Just got to talk, and if you're back there, you got to call him off.
Powerful serve by Correa, stopped in the backcourt by Rock. Robote to the inside, saved by Bueno. Great catch by Bradley down low. Big right side. Bueno on the hop, makes the catch. Here's Correa from the 7 to the inside. Ball tipped at the sidewall. 2 points for Correa and Bragley. Correa has the serve.
It's been about 4 or 5 of those. I mean, not all misses there by Rock, but then the next throw has been up in the overhead screen. So Correa's placing the ball beautifully, crossing that sidewall deep in the backcourt.
Powerful, powerful serve by Correa. Stopped again by Rock. Rock going for that low placement to the inside. That one hit the pad, and the pad is most definitely bad. 3 points for Correa and Bragley of the Warriors. Correa's got the serve.
I'll never hate that play, though. I mean, there was space there to the inside. It just comes down to execution, and Rock's hit that before earlier in the match. And you just got to ensure that you hit the front wall. Even if Correa does get to it, it's going to be low, and that's still a tough catch to control.
Here's a backhand by Rock. Rebote is on the wall, beautifully saved by Correa. Here's a backhand by Rock again. Bragley with a leap, makes the catch. Big right side. Rebote. Miss midcourt by Bueno. 4 points for Correa and Bragley here in the second set. Correa has the serve.
And putting up points quickly here to begin this second set already. 4-0. Not any lengthy rallies, just a couple of unforced errors really by this Cyclones team.
Beautiful catch by Rock. Here's the backhand right to the corner, out to the Rebote. Forehand Rebote to the outside by Correa. Bragley from the forehand at the 11. Going hard to the inside. Correa, forehand from the 8. Big right side, straight back, and Rock has it on the right side. Pika, big bounce. Brought down by Bragley deep in the backcourt. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Bueno now from the left side. Backhand from the 9 line. Correa has it in the air. Bueno at the sidewall. Fine catch. Rebote save by Correa. Backhand. Low placement to the inside. A little too low. That caught the pad. That's 5 straight points for Correa and Bragley here in the second set. This is possible set point. So, yeah, some unforced errors by both Bueno and Rock. The defensive game's been pretty good for both of them, but...
Yeah, and honestly, Stu, that's one throw that I just don't get. The only time it scores is typically for the other team. Yeah, if you place it along the sidewall, they make that catch. It's not too difficult, and you try to thread the needle, really for what?
Forehand by Rock. Bragley brings it down in the backcourt. Hard forehand right up the middle. This one caught by Rock. Correa with a leap makes the catch. Hard forehand. Caught on the forehand of Bueno. Bueno outside placement. Perfectly executed to score. No shutout in the second set. Bueno and Rock with a point. Bueno has the serve for the Cyclones. Still possible set point for Correa and Bragley of the Warriors.
That's a shot you love. I mean, got to test Correa there to the outside. He loves to play aggressively, always darting back into the sidewall. Outside placements are the way to get him.
2 points off the ace for Bueno and Rock. Bueno serves.
No lead, especially in the Division 6 matches. They
He's
ever
safe.
feel
Yeah.
they're never
No
safe.
lead. No lead is safe.
Get a couple good serves. Next thing you know, it's 5-4 and right back in the set.
Correa picks this serve in the middle of the box. Big backhand right to the corner. Rebote for Bueno. Ball's coming fast. What a catch by Bragley. Bragley attacks in the 11 line. Powerful forehand. Caught down low by Rock. Correa midcourt backhand from the 7. One on the backhand from the 9. Bragley has this on the forehand. Big right side. Coming to the corner. Out to the rebote, Bueno. It cannot make the play. Point and set for Correa and Bragley. We have split sets. Cyclones took the first one. Second set going to the Warriors. 6-2. 2 minutes go on the board. We'll come back out and play our third and decisive set of the first match.
So just like the first time around, this Division 6 matchup is going to a third set. Correa and Bradley answering their 6-2 in set 2. Again, nothing overly complicated. I mean, keeping the ball to the inside. A few more mistakes by the Cyclones, but got away from them quickly. And the Warriors just took advantage.
As we used to say back in 2018 with 3 of the 4 players on the court, CTFB, make those catches.
That's the
That's
air
the
quote. Make those catches. That's the
CTFB translates
that's
to
the
make those-
PG-13 version of that, huh?
Exactly. There's kids watching, Andrew, for goodness
That's
sake.
all right.
But no, it's amazing to see Correa and Bragley and Rock just out there making the plays that they're making here in the program's 8th year. It's all going to come down to a third set here in tonight's first match.
Yes, tonight's game day will feature 2 singles matches and 4 doubles matches. Coming up after this, we'll see Douglas and Jewin against Ikeda and Manu. Then Alex and Bradley take on Bueno and Omega Reina. Jewin against Ikeda in singles. We'll move back over to doubles with Alex and Manny against Inaki and Omega Reina. And we close it out with singles, Douglas against Manu. Those will be the 6 matches in order tonight between the Warriors and Cyclones. Second game day between these two in the regular season. You'll play every team 3 times. First game day was a tie just 10 days ago, 3-3.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to begin our third and final set. First team to reach 6 points will win this match. Bueno will have the serve for the Cyclones. Bueno serves. Our third and final set of the first match is underway. Forehand by Bragley, hard to the inside. Bragley, big right side, right up the middle, caught by Bueno midcourt. Scoop on the forehand of Bragley. Bragley goes back to the inside. Rock, tough catch, right in front of his face there at the 13 line. Powerful forehand by Bragley, beautifully caught deep by Rock. Correa with a hop, makes the catch midcourt. Hard throw. Rebote saved by Bueno. That ball is missed on the forehand of Correa. First point of the third and decisive set goes to the Cyclones, Bueno and Rock.
Just a floater. You see that every game day. Correa's been pretty solid outside of that tough stretch to end set 1, and he's tried to attack that floater there on the outside. Doesn't come away with it.
Bragley from the 10 line, powerfully high and hard deep to the backcourt. Here's the backhand by Rock. Wall to wall from the left side. Rebote. Forehand. Riley backs up to make the catch off the bounce deep in the backcourt. Here's Bueno from the left side. Backhand. Wall to wall. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand. Low and inside. Bueno's there. Excellent catch by Rock. Backhand from the 12 line. To the corner, out to the rebote. Correa makes the save. Floater stopped by Rock at the 12 line. Big backhand by Bragli. Rotate forehand to the inside. Rock will take that. Gets it off in time. Here's Correa attacking at the 5. Hard to the inside. Rock's there. Tremendous catch. Backhand from the 8. Bragli from the 12 line. Trying to go wall to wall. Rock stops it in the air. Correa on the forehand from the 9 line. Light touch. What a catch by Rock. Here's the backhand. Bragli down low. Backhand from the 11 line. Rock into the corner. Wow. He comes out on the left side. Correa, picada to the inside. Big bounce brought down by Rock. What a leap. What a catch by Bragli. Rebote for Bueno. Bragli on the catch from the 11 line. Hard to the inside. Beautifully caught. 2-all. Caught in the air, but not held on to. 2 points for Bueno and Rock. The Cyclones. Well played by all 4 players. Bueno has the serve.
I just love that combination. After making a tough catch, nobody's thinking the backhand 2-all's coming. It's a time to throw it. Caught both Warriors moving the opposite direction. Correa had to get out there, but got to it, but juggled it.
There's a backhand by Bragli. That clears the overhead screen. Rebote all the way out to the 4 line. Scoop by Bragli. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Caught on the forehand of Bragli. Bragli from the right side. Rock's there. Bragli from the 10 line. Scoop by Bragli. Here's the backhand. Rock's there. Bragli now from the 10 line again. Bueno will cut it off. Backhand from the 5. Wall to wall. Rebote forehand by Correa with a lighter touch to the inside. Will score. Correa and Bragli of the Warriors are on the board with a point. Correa has the serve. Reminder, we are in our 3rd and final set of our first match. The first team to reach 6 points will win it.
Yeah, Rock has stepped up so far in this 3rd set. He's made a bunch of tough catches there in the corner. Had one kicking up to his right side, right along the sidewall. A whole lot going on.
Bueno picks the serve, rifles it up the middle. Bragli reaches out, makes the catch, keeps it low on the return. Here's a fine catch and return. Rebote coming in low. Correa makes the save from the forehand. Floater will score. 2-2. Correa has the serve for the Warriors.
It's very similar to the first miss by Correa there on the outside. Bueno is coming in at full speed across the court, and that ball is floating.
Yeah.
He's moving so fast, and he's trying to control it and break the wrists, and it just doesn't work out quite the way you think and results in another miss.
Low, hard serve by Correa is in, caught by Rock. Rebote. Rebote forehand by Correa. Light touch. Bueno attacks. Bragli turns to save the rebote. Bueno again, this time from the 5 line. Powerful throw. Scoop attempt is tipped. 3 points for Bueno and Rock of the Cyclones. Bueno serves.
And look at the difference it makes when you throw that ball low and you put it on the floor. That one didn't even cross the side wall, and it still resulted in a point.
Absolutely. Don't know that Bragli wasn't slightly distracted by Correa coming at him from his
and
right.
Again, right.
You got the ball and your partner coming. Communicate. Call him off. Here's a catch by Bragli. powerful backhand. Rabote to the inside. Bueno's there. Correa will keep this on the forehand. That's a Magic City bounce that catches Rock in the back. Seems to be okay. That point will go for Correa and Bragley. 3-3. Correa serves.
Well, I mean, he just kind of ate that one, right?
Well, yeah. You don't want to get hit in the face and just turn around and let it hit a fleshy part of your body.
No, but he didn't even react. Wow.
There's a backhand by Rock. Powerfully thrown. Great catch midcourt by Correa. Hard throw. Caught by Bueno. Correa from the left side. Backhand from the 8. That kicks up. Rabote. Catch by Bragley. Bragley powerfully from the right side, and Rock is there. Great catch. Bragley will keep this one on the forehand. Right side to the inside, and Bueno's there. Backhand by Rock. Little clip off the sidewall. Bragley's got it. Low placement. Sidewall. Stopped by Bueno. Bueno powerfully from the right side. Rabote saved by Correa. Bueno looking for it on the bounce. Has a tip ball. 4 points for Correa and Bragley of the Warriors. First to 6 will win the match. Correa has the serve.
All right, boys, who we betting on?
However you bet, whoever you are, the sportsbook for every kind of player. Hard Rock Bet. Roll with us.
Powerful low serve by Correa. Bragley on the forehand from the 12 line over the top to the inside. That kicks up, and Rock is there. Here's Correa from the 8. Rabote forehand by Correa. Caught in the air by Bueno. Bueno winds up. Split placement. Read by Bragley. He cannot make the stop. 4-4 is the score. Bueno has the serve for the Cyclones.
AC Bradley, known for his foot speed, hurdler at the University of Miami back in his college days. Again, got to it on the outside. Just can't bring it in. That's now a couple times in this set for the Warriors.
Ball over serve. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line.
And a fortunate miss. Yeah, he went up for it, but clean miss by Correa in the service box.
Bragley switches from right to left. This ball stayed inside. That ball's tipped. 5 points for Bueno and Rock. This is possible match point for the Cyclones.
Yeah, it's a sidewall. We say it evens out. You know, Rock got hit with one earlier and then catches Bradley there. 5 points and a chance to end this match.
Bragley with a powerful throw. He keeps it up high. Rock is there. Correa stays with it. Forehand from the 9 line. Hard throw to the inside. Rabote's save. It's a 2-all stopped by Correa. Correa powerfully crossing the sidewall and scoring. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 5-5. This is match point. See Correa making the catch here on the outside, blasts it back, crossing the side wall right under the cesta of Rock, who's made a ton of those catches tonight. And just like that, we're at 5-5. The match comes down to this point.
And just like the first match between these two teams, it comes down to a final point of the third set. And first win of the game day.
Low hard serve by Correa is caught well. Rabote left side for the high bounce. Bueno from the 8 line. Big right side by Bragley. Rock down low, difficult catch. Bragley on the catch. Backhand from the 10 line. Bueno's there. Catch on the forehand of Correa. Hard throw back to the inside off the frame of Bueno Cesta. It goes. Point and a hard-fought match to Correa and Bragley, taking it in the third set, 6-5.
What a match to get this game day started. The Warriors prevail on the final point. 6-5 in the third set. They get on the board. Coming up next, second division doubles. We'll see Douglas and Julin up against Ikeda and Manu. Julin against Ikeda here in singles. We saw that matchup in doubles in match number 2. Julin, I mean, what more can you say? He's been dominant, hasn't lost in this division in singles since season 5. Ikeda up and down. He's had a great start to this season. He's 2-0, but, you know, always seems to fall just short in these matchups against Julin. Playing with a lot of confidence coming off that early win is Ikeda. We'll see what he can do here in his second match of the day.
Time to begin.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to begin match number 4, a 4th division singles. Representing the Warriors, we have number 16, Julin. And for the Cyclones, number 23, Ikeda. There's a serve by Julin. We begin our next match. Forehand to the inside. Ikeda gets there before it crosses. Good catch, hard throw on the number. Stopped by Julin. Julin sends it deep. Robote forehand to the inside. Ooh, caught that one in the air. Forehand dropping. Scoop by Ikeda right off the sidewall. There's the backhand. Julin stays up at the 8. Not a lot on that Robote. Ikeda whips it up. Julin steps in on the right side. Throws it up the middle. Ooh, not past Ikeda though. He reaches up. Forehands dropping. And Julin catches it on the right side. Julin back at the 10 line. Forehand right at the middle again. Ikeda picks it up on the bounce. Looking for that 3-wall play. Julin not going to let him pass. Here's the right side. Low to the inside. That'll score. Kicking up to get Julin on the board first.
Ikeda reached in, looked like he thought about it for a second. Thought that it might not be a good idea. It wasn't. If you're going to make the catch, make the catch. Tough there at the side wall. Would have been a particularly difficult Robote, but Julin gets the first point, the first set.
Ikeda up there at the 10, backhand. That's dropping low for Julin. Julin from the 9. Powers it to the inside, backing up. Ikeda makes the catch. Julin comes over the top. Ikeda steps in at the 9 line. High and hard, look at a pass. Julin steps back, makes the play. Well, tough catch again there by Julin. Backhand along the wall. Ikeda in position, he lays it up high to the inside. That's a big bounce. Julin right up against the wall to make that one. Ikeda backhand 2-wall, slows it down. Julin gonna get there on the outside. Opens up, 3-wall play. It's tipped. It's across the side wall to give Julin 2 points.
Ikeda goes for the backhand 2-wall, but he doesn't throw it particularly hard nor fast. Julin had plenty of time to get out there and make the catch, which he did.
Ikeda from the 11, wall 2-wall from the left side. Julin lays up the Robote. Ikeda looking to attack. He's got it up at the 7. Fires it inside, low and hard, and it scores. Ikeda gets on the board here, first point of the match.
Ikeda doing a good job there, keeping the ball to the inside.
Julin on the inside, high and hard. That's coming away out. Ikeda tracks it down at the 7, puts it inside. Caught off the wall there by Julin. Ikeda reaches back behind him. Powerful throw. That's coming out again. Robote forehand above the pad. Ikeda steps in. Julin now at the 10 line to the inside. Ikeda now from the 9. Right in the corner on a knee. Julin lays this one up. Ikeda looking to attack. Up at the 7, fake to Karam, put it back inside.
Tough
There's
catch.
a one-handed scoop. Backhand follows and passes. Ikeda now diving effort, but that caught the rail. That is out of play. 3 points for Julin.
Made the save, but didn't have control. Hit the rail just above the front wall, which is out of play.
Ikeda strong backhand. Robote forehand. Play to the inside. Ikeda steps in front of it, makes the catch. That one caught off the sidewall by Ikeda backhand. Right to him. Ikeda hard to the inside. Julin running with it, makes the catch. Robote forehand, back over the top. Julin hand on the wall, makes the play. Ikeda runs under this one, forehand to the outside
Beautiful.
placement, scores. 2 points for Ikeda.
Ikeda will lull you into this sense of you're just playing catch out there. Catch and throw, catch and throw, catch and throw. Nothing about his posture would suggest that he was about to throw that. Looking to the inside, focusing on the ball. Got him with an outside placement.
Strong serve, handled there by Julin, backhand. On the wall, here's the Robote. Stop by Julin along the wall, big catch. Hard backhand to the inside on the Robote. Stop by Julin. Julin low and hard, Ikeda steps around it. Here's a forehand sidearm carom, not opening enough. Julin from the outside, his carom
thrown.
does. That's 4-2, Julin leads.
Good read by Julin. Even better throw. Again, the caroms have been working for him tonight.
Ikeda, all he can behind this throw. 3-wall play. Julin plays it back to the inside. Ikeda over the top from the 10 line. Julin ducks out of the way, saves the Robote. Over the top again. What
Beautiful
a tough
scoop.
catch there by Julin. Backhand. All the wall. Ikeda gets in there again on a knee, saves the Robote. Backhand from the 10, right in the corner. That's kicking up. Julin just lays it up. Ikeda takes off. Ooh, got there, but couldn't make the catch. 5 points and a possible set point for Julin.
Got there, and if we had a front view, you may see Ikeda taking his eye off the ball at the very last second here. That's been a problem for him in the past. There he's focused on it. Yeah. And he takes his eye off the ball, looking to the outside. I think an outside placement may have been coming. Had to make the catch first.
Ikeda powers this one wall to wall. Robote forehand. Dropping on the inside, back it up. Ikeda crashes in. Long carom shot, it opens. Ooh, Julian reaches out. His carom returns, scores for the set. Julian wins it 6-2. 2 minutes. We'll come back and play set number 2.
Yeah, so Julian of the Warriors coming out on top of that first set. 2 minutes on the board. We'll come back out and play our second set. You're watching Battle Court live from Magic City Highlight Fronton in Miami, Florida. We are currently in our 4th of 6 scheduled matches on the game day between the Warriors and the Cyclones. Currently playing a singles match between Julian, looking a little on the pensive side there. Correa coming up behind him. Some replays from that first set. Ikeda with the catch. See the way he takes his eye off that ball? That time it worked for him just fine. Kept his eyes to the inside. Came up with an outside placement. This carom was read by Julian, and Julian returns the carom beautifully from the forehand. Just got him. Julian pretty much in control of this entire set. Ikeda got to this, but again, eyes off the ball, trying to catch that ball down low. Clearly within his ability to make that catch. Beautiful, quick bounce there. Carom, well thrown, just not thrown well enough. Another carom from the forehand of Julian will finish off that set. About 40 seconds to go in this break between the first and second sets. Reminder of the scoring here in Battle Court. First player to reach 6 points wins the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match.
So I believe Julian has won 10 in a row, dating back to, what was that, season 5. He lost his first match in season 5, then rattled off 4 wins in a row. He was undefeated last year, and then started off this season 1-0. So it's been quite the streak. I mean, we can say we've never seen a win streak that long in Battle Court and singles. Julian, a player that played previously up in Division 3, he dropped down to this Warriors team in Division 4, and they've frozen him every year, and rightfully so. Such a great player in this division. Ready to begin set number 2. We are ready to begin set 2. Ikeda will serve to Julian. There's a serve. We begin set 2. Ikeda comes back, makes a diving save. Julian takes off. He's going to get there. Oh, he faked the outside placement, put it inside to score. Julian gets the first point of set 2.
Yeah, Julian with a punishing forehand there. Ikeda makes the save. Ikeda spent a little bit more time down than he usually does. Usually gets up a little bit quicker. Julian looked like he was going outside placement. Sold it to Ikeda. Fired it back inside to score.
Ikeda makes the catch. Hard to the inside. That's right on the wall. Leaping grab made by Julian. Puts it back up the middle. Ikeda from the left side, trying to go deep, and he passes. Robote laid up by Julian. Ikeda looking to attack up at the 7. Fires it inside, back it up. Cannot scoop it up. That gets Ikeda's first point.
Bit more aggressive in his style of play, which we've seen Ikeda do in singles before, where he starts speeding things up. Curious to see if he's going to be able to do that here, if he'll have a chance to. 1-1 in the second set.
Catch by Julian off the wall. Across, Ikeda gets up to it. High and hard again. Julian turns to look for it. Robote. It's a nice save. Ikeda back up the middle. Ooh, almost hit himself. Julian's got to get it off. And it scores. 2 points for Julian.
Yeah, that's one of those where if you get hit with your own ball, you're going to lose the point. So some acrobatics here to stay safe. And basically, Julian, do what you got to do. Just don't hit me with the ball.
Fault over serve. First fault, second serve coming up. Ball missed in the serve. That's a 3-1 lead for Julian.
Just a miss by Kate off the serve. Don't often see that.
Catch on the inside there by Ikeda. That caught the rail just above the front wall, which is out of play. 4-1.
Kate has not been able to catch a break here between missed balls and that ball. Just trying to come out powerfully. Kicked up and hit the overhead screen, which is out of play.
Julian from the 10 line, big backhand now. Urbote dropping, caught by Julian. Julian's backhand, dropping in the corner again. Ikeda, quick turn on the Urbote. Julian keeps the pressure on. Costado, 2-wall, 2-score with a soft touch to make it 5-1. That's a possible set and a possible match point for Julian.
Really smart play by Julian, moving Ikeda back and forth from the outside to the inside to the outside. Ikeda's spending a lot of time on the ground in this match.
Julian tracks down the forehand, fires it inside. Ikeda looking for it, makes the save. Oh, Julian to the outside, winds it up, dropping low. The scoop is missed. Point, set, and match. Julian takes it in straight set, 6-2, 6-1. And another win for Julian here in Division 4 singles, 11 in a row. He ties up the game day for his team, a big win. 2-2 going into match 5. Alex and Manny ready to take on Inaki and Migarena. Top division singles, we're going to see Douglas up against Manu. So I was surprised when I heard it, Stu. Douglas has not beaten Manu in singles since season 4. That was back in the fall of 2023. Looking back at the stats, that was shocking to see here. You got Douglas so far this season. He started 0-2, Manu 1-2. But, you know, throughout his career, I mean, the one player that's given Gaucheri difficulty, it's been Douglas. The one guy that's got all the tools, all the explosive, all the defense has been Douglas, and he's known for his singles game. Surprised to see that was the case. He comes into this one as the favorite, and he needs to win to get the tie for his team. This will be a fun one to close out the game day. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to begin our final match of the game day, top division singles. Representing the Warriors, we have number 13, Douglas. And for the Cyclones, number 17, Manu. There's a serve by Douglas. We begin our final match. Robote forehand. Inside placement. Will score there for Douglas. He's on the board first. Robote forehand, hook to the inside. Douglas picks it up off the wall, backhand. Thrown out of reach, Robote laid up there by Manu. Douglas handles the catch off the sidewall. 2-wall, snapped in to score. Make it 2 in a row for Douglas.
That 2-wall worked for Douglas very well.
Right in the corner, Robote, 2-wall. That kicked out of play. Manu gets his first point of the match.
Yeah, that just opened wide and off the court.
Fault over serve. First fault, second serve coming up. Douglas opens up, passing from the left side. Robote high off the front wall, cut off there by Douglas from the 10. Goes deep. Manu off his footing, lays it up. Douglas inside placement. Ooh, Manu read it, but couldn't get there. 3 points for Douglas.
You know, Douglas looks so comfortable in this singles match. He's got Manu running to the outside, going back inside. Just tremendous play.
Manu's backhand dropping low. Douglas reaching in. Hard return. Robote left side. Played to the inside. Big bounce. That'll score for Manu. 2 points.
Doesn't look like much from the outside, but Manu threw that beautifully. Kept it with a big bounce on the sidewall the whole way. Very well done.
Catch by Manu along the sidewall. Backhand. Oh, Douglas rips it in off the numbers. Powerful return. Manu up at the 7 line to the inside. Douglas. Good catch. Hard throw. Robote left side to the outside.
Very well done.
That'll work for Manu to tie things up. 3-3.
Beautiful shot by Manu.
Oh, that serve stayed inside. Great concentration there by Douglas. And the backhand by Manu. Robote forehand hook to the inside. Manu reaches in, makes the catch. Trying to pass. Douglas with the play. Robote left side. Coming up the inside. Douglas with the catch. Long 2-wall. Manu got there but could not make the catch. 4-3 lead for Douglas.
Don't know if Manu was thinking about what he was going to throw, but that ball was right on his forehand. Seemed to have the catch. One of the most common errors made at any level of highlight. Thinking about the throw before you complete the catch.
Powerful throw. Douglas turns, look for that rebote to the outside. That lands in, and it scores, but it has been challenged by Manu. We are in an official replay review. So, thrown by Douglas. Ball was ruled in by the judge, and we will take a look here upon replay to see whether that will stand or if we'll reverse it.
That's a good one to question, because remember, if any part of it touches the line, it's out. But if no part of it touches the line, if it's cleanly in,
yeah, I mean, if that's the mark, you see a little bit of black space there to the left of the boundary line, which would mean that ball is fully inside.
Call's been made.
Chief Judge has come back and confirmed the call. The call is confirmed by the judge. It is in. That is 5 points here for Douglas. The call is confirmed. It is ruled in. 5 points for Douglas. He has a possible set point. Ball up in the overhead screen. That extends the set here. 4 points for Manu.
Yep, that ball just getting away from Douglas. Escaping up high and out of play.
Forehand, high up the middle. Here's the rebote. Manu drops it inside. Douglas makes the catch. 2-wall, thrown to score. Douglas closes it out 6-4. 2 minutes. Come back and play. Set number 2.
Douglas makes a beautiful catch here on the replay of that last point. Goes for the 2-all. Manu cutting back to the inside.
I threw that one
Misread it.
well.
Yeah. That brings us to the break period in between our first and second set of the last match for today. Here we are in the ESPN3 DraftKings Players Cage. Players taking the breaks back here to prepare for sets and matches. Eyes on Douglas there. Won the first set over Manu for the Warriors.
And flip it over here to the Cyclone side of things. Very engaged Cyclone sideline here going into the final match. If Manu will come back and win this one, he'll win the game day for his team. If Douglas wins it, he'll tie.
Well, the rest of the Warriors are... I think Douglas is used to it by now, you know?
Well, you know,
He's very much the Lone Ranger type, you know, just...
well, there's been times, I will say, in the defense of the teammates, too. There's been times where he's wanted, you know, stayed on the court and say, I don't even want to talk to anyone. So,
No, that's what I'm saying.
You know, how do you balance it? You know, you have to say, hey,
It's like-
you know, some people
like to be
prefer-
left alone. You saw Julian earlier sitting on the bench,
Yeah,
was like silent, head down, and get that camera out of my face, and no one talked to me. It's like,
Yeah.
no problem. We will look at the
Noted,
Cyclones.
yeah. And Manu got that.
And, of course, our crack camera staff just kept that camera in his face and watched his blood pressure go straight up.
And Douglas got that first set, though. Halfway to tying up this game day. Big spot for him. And for his first singles win again this season. In Winter 25, Manu has a serve. There's a serve. We begin. Set 2. Robote forehand. Caught along the inside by Douglas. 2 wall, 2 wide. That's out of play. Manu gets the first point here, set 2.
Shot had been working for Douglas. Went back to it, and that one just lands wide. Just out of play.
Douglas from the 12 line. Backhand in the corner, Robote. Ooh, that opens up. Look at Douglas. Great catch. High bounce, Karam. Not enough. Manu from the outside. Low and hard. That'll score.
That had to hurt.
2 points.
That side wall, man. It does have a little movement to it, but it is pretty solid. You'll see Douglas crashing into this side wall, trying to make this scoot.
That panel moved in a little bit. Yeah.
Well, he's a big guy. Ball coming off the court. Again, ball gets those little dings in it occasionally when it crosses the side wall. Got to make sure that the outside surface of the ball is smooth. Manu pulling out a new ball to begin the second set.
Robote forehand. Dropping to the inside. Scoop by Douglas. 2 wall. Not enough, but drops in to score. Got the second bounce in his first point.
That ball really seemed to, well, new ball came out, so basically dies after it hits the second surface. Caught by Douglas, thrown into the side wall, hits the front wall. Manu is up there, but it dropped.
Manu clears that overhead screen on the backhand. Robote right to the inside. Manu steps up. Backhand. In the corner. Robote saved by Douglas. Laid up. Manu gets it. Costado. Inside placement.
Good choice.
Douglas read it. Douglas to the inside. That will score. He ties it up. 2-2.
Yeah, up here in Division I, you often see the players really committing. Talking about Zuleika, Goshari, of course, Manu, Douglas. Because at that level, the 2 walls and the outside placements are thrown so well, you really do have to commit to give yourself a chance to make the catch.
Manu back beyond 11. Floats it in the corner. Robote forehand. Played to the inside. Dropping right to Manu. Douglas pushes it up the middle. Robote left side. To the inside, Douglas gets there. Douglas from the 6, drop shot, dropped in. Ooh, Manu got there. Manu to the outside, that scores. What a shot.
Manu maneuvering to that ball was impressive. He sensed the drop shot coming up. Got assessed under the ball, makes a great catch. I mean, this is a good throw by Douglas.
It's not a bad drop shot, but Manu was...
He read it.
Ran hard, just got there.
Such control on the left side. Boom. To the outside.
Big backhand. Robote played and clearing that overhead screen. Douglas settles at the 10, drops it inside. Manu gets there. Low bullet, played along the wall. Douglas with a good catch. Hard backhand. Douglas ducks out of the way. Long two wall off the Robote.
Manu capitalized.
What a shot there by Manu. He leads 4-2.
Yeah, Douglas trying to get out of the way, and Manu basically says, you know, I can move around you. And by the way, look at this 2-all. Oops, sorry. Not a problem. Kaboom.
Robote left side. Drop. Here's Douglas. Robote forehand. Cut off here by Douglas. Douglas. Ooh, that's coming up the middle. Manu with a chance. He's going to get there. Eclipse. Douglas in the middle of the court. 2-all. 2 score. 3 points for Douglas. Yeah, this throw here got Manu scrambling a bit. Lays it up, but laid it right up to the middle. Douglas soft 2-all here. Really opens it wide. Robote hooked above the pad. Douglas gets there. 2-all. That's a good one. 4-4 is the score. Douglas serves.
Douglas with a light touch. Nice throw by Manu just above the pad. Douglas reaches down low to make the grab. 2-all. Yeah.
Catch by Douglas on the inside, that backhand. Ooh, narrowly cleared Manu. Gonna get out there to the outside. Off the Robote. That'll score. 5 points in a possible set point.
Even Manu backpedaling like this, he can hurt you. He did here. Again, Philo. Look at the distance between Douglas and where that ball goes to the outside. I mean, Douglas is 20 feet from that ball when the shot lands in.
What is what?
Robote forehand. Oh my, what a save. That caught the screen. That's a great effort there by Manu. One-handed save, but that's out of play. That gets Douglas to 5 points. Possible match point here for Douglas of the Warriors. It is set point for Manu. Fault over serve. First fault, second serve coming up. Backhand clears. Douglas on the Robote, fires it up the middle. Manu makes the catch on the left side. Costado, inside placement, scooped by Douglas. Backhand. Right in the corner, that's a tough one for Manu. He lays it up. Douglas looking forward on the right side. Drop shot. Dropped in to score for the win. Point, set, and match. Douglas wins it in straight sets, 6-4, 6-5. The game day ends in a 3-3 tie. And folks, stay tuned for the post-game show. That's coming up here in just a few moments.
What is Battle Court Alai? The world's fastest ball sport, and so much more. Alai is played inside a 3-wall court that measures just 120 feet long by 33 feet wide. The game is played with a hand-woven wicker basket called a cesta and a Alai ball. The ball is as hard as a rock, and it travels around the court at an average speed of 150 miles per hour. Players will crash into the sidewall or throw themselves onto the concrete ground without a single layer of padding just to get to it. Alai is like playing baseball if you had to catch and throw with just the gloved hand. And it's a rally sport, kind of like tennis, but much more dangerous.
Manny, there's a Karen Bradley on the move, breaking, he got there, blast the forehand, everybody out of the way, and Nicholas got hit by the ball.
Alai is played as a singles match or as a doubles match. The match winner is the first player or doubles pair to win 2 out of 3 sets played to 6 points.
Gaucheri up in the front court towards the inside. What a scoop!
What an amazing
by Douglas.
catch.
Gaucheri picks it up in the front court, whips it inside.
Right, another
one.
Did it
He
again.
made it.
2 times back to back. That's freaking crazy.
Here's Gaucheri, 2-all return. Douglas reaching outside. Powerful forehand at the feet is missed for the
Point,
win.
set, and match.
Point, set, and match.
That's
Douglas.
respect.
Every point rally begins with a serve, then the players alternate catching and throwing the ball. While a point is being played, the ball can hit any of the court walls, but it cannot bounce twice on the ground. Simply put, the object of the game is to catch one more ball than your opponent, or better yet, to fire the ball so it can't be caught. When a player cannot successfully return the ball to the front wall, then 1 point is awarded to the opposition and the next rally begins with a new serve. A Battle Court game day consists of 6 matches, and the team that wins the most matches wins the day. Pick your favorite team, doubles pairing or singles player, and cheer for them all season long. Or up the ante and bet on it. Battle Court Alai allows for wagering on the matches, the sets, and each individual point. The ball is lethal, the game is lightning fast, and the action is limitless. This is Battle Court Alai.
All right, boys, who we betting on?
However you bet, whoever you are, the sportsbook for every kind of player. Hard Rock Bet. Roll with us.
Hey everyone, welcome into the Battle Court post-game show. Another game day here on this Friday night, ending in a 3-3 tie. Some standout performances, but none more noticeable than the play from Amiga Reina of the Cyclones, our player of the day for today. Amiga Reina now in his 2nd season with this Cyclones team. What are the expectations now in year 2 with a newly loaded roster? He picked up a couple good players here in the past draft.
Last season, I thought that we have a good team, but this season with Iñaki, we improved a lot. Ikeda, Bueno, of course, Manu, Tennessee. I think that we have a good team. We can have a good season. We are playing very hard. We have good days, bad days, but I'm very optimistic with my team, and I think that we can. Why not win the championship? Let's see.
Yeah, and one thing I saw today in the cage was the leadership from the captain, Manu. What type of leader is he, and what type of education, what type of information is he giving to you guys before you play each match?
Yeah, you know, Manu has been playing in Miami High Alai like more than 18 years. He knows better than no one. I know too, but Manu knows everything about how we have to play each game against the team. So you know, we have to play different. Depends the other team. So Manu always is there, telling us good advices, and it's good to have a leader like Manu. So I'm very happy with him, and yeah.
Miguelina, this year you seem as solid as you have ever seemed and as comfortable as you've ever been, specifically with catching, especially on the left side. You're moving to the ball very well. Just is it a question of getting used to the court, or are you just feeling better about your play overall? Today was like spot on. I don't think it missed the ball.
Well, I came with bad feelings, but it's what it happens, right? When you can come with bad feelings. At the end of the second set of each game, I feel very comfortable, and we will be able to win the 2 games. So, but yeah, the game by game, and season by season, I'm feeling more comfortable, and let's see what happens. I'm very positive and very optimistic with this season, so let's see what's going on. Yeah.
Fantastic. Congratulations on being Player of the Day, and thanks for the continued professionalism you bring every day.
Thank you. The great play there, Miguelina, our Player of the Day for today. We'll continue on with the post-game show with some replays and recap the action between the Warriors and Cyclones. Happened back behind us all night long. Started in the 6th Division doubles. What a good one. That was 1-1 Rock against Correa Bradley.
Rock's just continued throughout the early part of this season, making these solid catches on both the forehand and the backhand. Correa and Bradley, their communication has been spot on, and that's also continuing. So,
Bueno backing up here, forehand, crossing the wall. Bradley all over it.
Bradley was really pumped coming into the building tonight, and certainly in this first match. And again, that translates to solid catching and really, really powerful throws.
Power there. Bueno catching along the inside. Correa right back to him, and it just missed.
Just off the frame.
6-5 in the 3rd set, but Correa and Bradley once again defeating Bueno and Rock.
I mean, Bradley's just looked so spot on this season so far with catching on both the forehand and the backhand. No shortage of power on either side either.
Not at all. Look at Correa here. That's that throw again. Back inside, just tipped. Right off the frame to give the Warriors the first win of the game day.
Look at that catch. Beautiful catch by Rock down. Yeah, I mean, he's a tall guy to begin with, but he got down parallel with it. Made a difficult catch. And Inaki thoroughly interrupting the broadcast. He's going to keep calling our name until we
until we pay attention.
Exactly.
Again, that next match, Bueno and Miguelina, that was up against Alex and Bradley here.
He was using my last name too, wasn't he?
Yeah.
It
got personal quick.
Yeah, it did. Tough guy. He played good.
Forehand to the inside here. This one got away from Alex and Bradley, though. I mean, really could get nothing going, and there's total domination, really, by the Cyclones. Mistake-free play led by Miguelina there in the backcourt.
Miguelina catch after catch, throw after throw in the backcourt. Again, no shortage of power, but his court positioning, his ability to move to that ball and make the catches. Again, better on the left than on the right, but the right was, for the most part, effective today. Yeah.
Look at that one dropping, and 2 bounces before he can make the save.
Singles between Ikeda and Julin.
Yes. Cyclones at this point led the game day 2-1.
And Ikeda, I don't know. He was, see, right there? Okay, see that right there? After that, I don't. Now, Ikeda's not the type to say, look, I'm hurt or something's bothering me. But he was stumbling throughout that second set.
Yeah.
And he was out of position, so he had to dive. Wound up on the floor a couple times in that match. Just never really got anything going. I mean, that's coming out of that match that he played with Manu, where he played spectacular. But just Julin's punishing forehand.
Yeah.
Got him on caroms, got him at the side wall.
That match going to Julian, and then Douglas against Manu here. Cyclones led the game today at this point. Douglas with a chance to tie it up, but he delivered. Lotte laid up here. We'll look at Douglas, that aggressive play. Drop shot to the inside at 5-5. That ends it in straight sets.
Manu got 1-1. Let me try that again. Manu had gotten to one earlier, but that one, Douglas just a little something extra. Got it to bounce twice.
That one drops in, and Douglas ends the game day in a 3-3 tie. As Stu and I join you here back on camera.
You know how lucky we are? We have an executive producer by the name of Lindsay.
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that. Who, when lights fall, she picks them up, squats down, and holds them up.
Just so we can look kind of okay.
Okay.
Presentable.
Literally, exactly. So we're passable. I mean, who gets that?
Ugh,
Lindsay,
we appreciate it. Thank you, Lindsay. Let's take a look at those standings, though, and see where all 6 of our teams stack up at this point of the season. After today's result, half a point going to the Warriors and Cyclones. Again, 3 teams tied for that 4th and final playoff spot, and all 3 of those teams have played the same number of game days. I mean, that was kind of the intent. I mean, look at those points there. I mean, top team within 2 points of the team at the bottom. Pretty close here at this point of the season. Should be a fun closing stretch here in this Winter 25 season. We're just about a third of the way through, so we got a long way to go here until those championships in the first week of May. We'll be back on Monday. Monday, Tuesday, and Friday, our schedule. We have the Chargers and Cyclones in action. Ubia, his first singles match of the year. He'll take on Amiga Reina to get things going. Then Zuleika against Manu in singles. Zuleika looking to remain perfect. Then we have Arta and El Barba taking on Ikeda and Rock. Then Iturbide goes up against Inaki in Division 2 singles. And Gal takes on Bueno, Division 5 singles. And we close it out with Zuleika and Ubia against Inaki and Manu. Remember, Zuleika and Ubia handed Inaki and Manu their only loss this season. So a couple revenge matches here early in the year. We'll be back on Monday, 5 p.m. for the Chargers and Cyclones. Until then, have a great week, everybody. We'll see you back here.
See you Monday at 5.
Do you have any serving rituals?
Yeah, I have a lot of them.
Today we're comparing the tennis ball to the highlight ball.
Just like that effortless look, you know, but it's really a lot of effort.
5 facts about Battle Court highlight you didn't know.
The ball averages a speed of 150 miles an hour, and the world record is 190 miles an hour.